royal blue, gold, and black.
Please, our guardians, kindly take your places. I think you can hear the band. It's closer now. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chancellor's procession. I request you all to rise up. There they are, smartly dressed in gowns that are now university colors. Our graduates. University anthem, and later we shall have a prayer to grace the occasion. have the anthem sung.
Yeah.
We request the President of SDA Church in Uganda to please come and grace this occasion with a word of prayer.
Let us bow our heads as we seek the Lord in prayer. Let us pray. God, our Heavenly Father, to you be glory, honor, and praise. You are our Father, our Creator and our Sustainer. And this important day, the climax of all our academic activities here at Busitema University, we gather together to celebrate achievement, to celebrate success and your leading and presence in the lives of our students, in the lives of our faculty and staff, in the lives of our parents, and also for this government. We want to thank you for the far you brought us. And now, Lord, as we gather on this 14th graduation ceremony of this important university, we pray for your presence in our midst. We pray and commit each and every activity that shall ensure from here today that all will be to the glory and honor of your name. May you live to be praised, O Lord, and may we live to praise you, that all will be to the glory and honor of your name. From beginning to end, we submit in the precious name of our Father. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's please take our seats. All protocol observed. Welcome to Busitema University and to the 14th graduation ceremony of the university. Honorable Minister, ladies and gentlemen, the Chancellor shall constitute the 14th congregation of Busitema University.
By the powers granted to me, I constitute the opening of the graduation of Busitema University. Welcome.
Honorable Minister, sir, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. The Vice Chancellor shall address the congregation.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and visitor to Busitema University, represented by the Honorable Minister of State for Higher Education, Honorable Dr. John Chrysostom Muyingo, the Honorable Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, who is on her way to join us, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Chancellor of Busitema University, Professor Vinand Natulia, honorable members of Parliament present, the Executive Director, National Council for Higher Education, the Chief Executive, Electricity Regulatory Authority, the directors and government officials present, religious leaders, His Lordship the Bishop Wegesa, and other religious leaders, chairperson and members of Busitema University Council, vice chancellors and their representatives present, resident district commissioners, district local government council leaders, members of Busitema University Senate, development partners of Busitema University, management and staff of Busitema University, the chairperson and members of the convocation, the guild president of Busitema University and your executive, the community of Busitema University, all media houses present, invited guests, parents, guardians, benefactors, students, grad and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome all of you to the 14th graduation ceremony of Busitema University. In a special way, I welcome our guest of honor today, Dr. Chrysostom Muyingo, who is representing His Excellency the President, as well as Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, our Minister of Education and Sports. Your Excellency, you are warmly welcome to Busitema University. We request you to convey our warm greeting to the Honorable Minister of Education and Sports, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, and communicate to her our appreciation for her tireless efforts to support Busitema University. The Busitema University community is always grateful to the support we get from the government of Uganda. I also welcome delegations that have come to join us at this important day. The delegation from Forum for Africa Women Educationists, led by Dr. Martha Mwezi, Executive Director for Africa, you are warmly welcome. The delegation from Care International, led by Mr. Monye, you are warmly welcome to Busitema University. All colleagues in the Uganda Vice Chancellor's Forum, it is a pleasure to see you at Busitema. Mr. Chancellor, sir, today is a special day at Busitema University as we celebrate the success of 1,462 graduates who will be receiving degrees, diplomas, and certificates in the various disciplines of study. Of the 1,462, 534 are female, constituting 37% of the graduates, and 928 are males, 63% of graduates. Busitema University has continued to attract students from neighboring countries, and today we have graduates from Kenya and South Sudan. At this ceremony, we also have the first batch of graduates for the Master of Science in Material Engineering. With today's ceremony, Busitema University shall have graduated a cumulative total of 13,009 countrymen and women serving in various disciplines and contributing to the socio-economic transformation of our country. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the university will today be recognizing the best students at each of the 6 faculties. The best students are Ms. Abiku Gertrude, Bachelor of Science Agriculture, who got a CGPA of 4.71. Ms. Asumin Wana, Bachelor of Science Agro-Processing Engineering, with a CGPA of 4.65. Mr. Wachira Elijah Muturi, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, with a CGPA of 4.2. Mr. Baisuka Bere Nicholas, Bachelor of Information Technology, with a CGPA of 4.87, and he's the overall best student at this graduation ceremony. Ms. Nachans Latifa, Bachelor of Science in Natural Resource Economics, CGPA 4.38. Ms. Mugala Jacqueline, Bachelor of Business Administration with a CGPA 4.2 from the Faculty of Management Sciences in Paris. The overall best master's student is Mr. Kanene Levi Brian with a Master of Science in Material Engineering and Bachelor of Science in Material Engineering with a CGPA of 4.6. We shall create an opportunity after my speech, and we shall call them in front to receive their awards to recognize their excellent performance at Busitema University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, various stakeholders have made this function possible, and allow me to appreciate them. Of course, we are grateful to the graduates whose hard work, dedication, and discipline we are celebrating today. The parents, guardians, sponsors, we thank you for the support you have rendered to the future leaders of this country. We are grateful to the Busitema University Council, management, teaching and non-teaching staff for the hard work, patience, and commitment to duty. We thank the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports for her continued interest and focus on the affairs of Busitema University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the Busitema University community, we thank you, Chief Guest, for coming to officiate at this function. We thank His Excellency, the President of Uganda, for commitment to the affairs of Busitema University. He has consistently honored invitations to functions like this one and delegated appropriately whenever unable to join us. Kindly convey our appreciation to His Excellency, the President. Honorable Minister, on the 24th March 2024, the Chancellor of Busitema University, Honorable Vina Natulia, signed the instrument to reappoint me Vice Chancellor of Busitema University for a second term with effect from the 1st May 2024. Allow me to thank the government of Uganda, Busitema University Council, the University Senate, management and staff, and the students' body for the support accorded to me during the first term of office that enabled me to attain the high-level performance noted by the ad hoc committee of council that evaluated my performance. The next 5 years are expected to build on this excellent performance and register even more growth at Busitema University. The university shall continue to align academic activities to national development goals, accelerate reforms in teaching and learning by adopting innovative approaches that can produce work-ready and innovative personnel for the job market. We shall continue to strengthen research and product development at the university to support the government policy of value addition and the parish development model. On a similar note, in November 2023, the Chancellor appointed Associate Professor Safina Bira as the first Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs. Can you stand up for recognition? Also, on the same day, the Chancellor appointed Associate Professor Fadilu Kamba Pokoyo as second Deputy Vice Chancellor, Finance and Administration, all with effect from the 1st of December. The two had served as Director Quality Assurance at Busitema University and Dean School of Health Sciences at Makerere University, respectively. Busitema University community warmly welcomes them and wishes them a successful term of office at Busitema. During the month of July 2023, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development appointed Mrs. Teresa Namwachi as representative of the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development on the Busitema University Council. Teresa replaces Mr. Laban Mblamuko, who retired from university service. We warmly welcome Mrs. Teresa Namwachi, and we thank Mr. Laban Mblamuko for the selfless service rendered to Busitema University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we thank the Chairperson of the University Council, Mrs. Rosemary Mutiavule, and the Vice Chairperson of the Council, Dr. Beatrice Wabdea, for the excellent leadership they have provided to the University Council. their wise counsel, and wisdom has enabled steady growth and stability at the university. I recognize the chairpersons of the various committee of council, namely Finance, Planning and Investment Committee led by Mr. Gideon Obo Oroge. The Students' Affairs and Disciplinary Committee is led by His Lordship, Justice Godfrey Namundi. The Audit Committee is led by Mrs. Josephine Okui Osia, whom we also congratulate today upon her recent appointment to the high position of Chief Executive Officer of the Uganda Capital Markets Authority. The Chairperson of the Quality Assurance, Gender and ICT, Mr. Aloysius Chiribachi, and our Chairperson of the Appointments Board, Professor William Vazeyo. We thank deeply the President of the Convocation, Engineer Badru Musinguzi, for his guidance and support, particularly in the mobilization of resources at the university. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to introduce to you members of top management with whom I conduct affairs of the university. I will start with the first Deputy Vice Chancellor, again, Professor Safina Bira. The second Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Pakoyo Fadiru Kamba. The University Secretary, Mr. Albert Masiko Mutungwire, who is one of the happy parents today with his son, Mr. Masiko Elvis, graduating with a bachelor's degree in water resources engineering. As management, we congratulate him and congratulate Mr. Masiko Elvis upon this success. The academic registrar, Dr. Lilian Jimuguni Nabasa, whose contract has also been renewed with effect from June 2024, and we congratulate her upon that achievement. The University Bursar, Mr. Wilberforce Ojambo, the Dean of Students, Mrs. Sophia Chon, and the University Librarian, Dr. Frederick Uwaluja. Allow me also to take this opportunity to introduce to you some new office bearers at the university. The Director of Quality Assurance, Dr. Charles Erenyu, if you are around, stand up for recognition. The Head of Open and Distance Learning, Professor Jessica Nora Guti. Dr. Charles Muwes, who was appointed Director of Institutional Advancement. He's been moving around and is behind you. And the Director of Planning and Investment, Mr. Pade Namurevire. We congratulate them upon these appointments and wish them a successful tenure at Busitema University. Allow me further recognize the presence of deans, directors, and heads of various units. Let me invite the deans and directors to stand up for recognition. Mr. Chancellor, sir, Honorable Minister, the university has continued to make big strides since its establishment in 2007. The student enrollment has grown from 450 at the start of the university to 5,000 students by the end of academic year 23-24. Academic programs offered by the university have increased to 74, including 8 PhD programs and 20 master's programs. Some of the new programs to mention include the Doctor of Philosophy in Global Change and Sustainable Agriculture, Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Psychology, Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, Master of Science in Global Change and Sustainable Agriculture, Master of Science in Plant Breeding, Master of Science in Artificial Intelligence, Master of Medicine in Obstetrics and Gynecology, Master of Medicine in Internal Medicine. The university also runs short skilling courses for the youth, particularly of the communities around the university. This is a strategy as part of our inclusive educational policy to support communities that are neighboring us. The certificates include certificate in welding and metal part fabrication, certificate in post-harvest farming and processing technologies, certificate in bricklaying and concrete practice, certificate in irrigation technologies and innovation, and certificate in automotive repair, operation, and maintenance. The university appreciates partners like Stanbic Bank Uganda Limited, which have been sponsoring these students over the past 1 year. The university visibility has continued to improve, with the most recent webometric ranking putting our university in the 6th position. This is as a result of the increased research output at the university and the web presence of our staff and students. Further, Busitema University was elected by the public for the 5th time in a row as the most visionary public university for the year ending 2023. This is based on the outstanding contribution of the university towards Uganda's middle-income status aspiration and Vision 2040. In the quest for continued quality improvement and sustainability, the university has invested into internal quality assurance systems, and the university currently is undertaking 2 big studies to evaluate the uptake of Busitema University innovations and research, and evaluating the cost delivery mechanisms at the university. We expect our reports to come out by June, and this should guide management in shaping the destiny of this university. The university has continued to undertake research and innovation, and in 2023, university researchers published more than 150 journal manuscripts, propelling the institution towards greater heights of research excellence. To boost research and innovation, the university has established several centers of excellence, namely the Natural Products Research and Innovation Center in Mbale, led by Dr. Samuel Baker Obakiro, the Busitema University Artificial Intelligence Research Group, led by Godriver Owomugisha, the Materials and Nanotechnology Center of Excellence, the Space Science Center of Excellence, led by Dr. Emirant Amabayo, and the Soil Science Institute being established at Arapai. Mbale Clinical Research Institute, led by Professor Peter Olupot, is engaged in research and capacity building initiatives in malaria epidemiology, management of childhood infections, and sickle cell anemia. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we expect our gratitude for the unwavering support of the university research endeavors, particularly through the Busitema University Research and Innovation Fund, which stands currently at 2 billion shillings annually. Over the past 2 years, administering this grant has resulted into numerous research output and innovations that have fruition. Notably, we have developed Glucotac and Privadin. These are diagnostics which are used in diagnosing some of the common ailments in the country. The university overall needs 8 billion shillings to cope with the research demands which are going on today at the university. Your Excellency, the university is grateful for the continuous support from the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, whose funding in the past 1 year to 6 grants totaled to the amount of 6.7 billion shillings. We are extremely grateful to the support we are getting through these initiatives. In partnerships and extension, the university has continued to develop functional linkages with public and private institutions to be able to achieve its mandate. Some of the key partnerships include Chongping Medical and Pharmaceutical College in China, which is working together with the medical school to build a training program in pharmaceutical sciences and technology. The Ministry of Works and Transport, we are working closely to establish short maritime training courses, and recent discussion is for training programs in railways has started. The National Housing and Construction Company we have initiated collaboration and partnerships to support the development of university infrastructure. DAI Global, Feed the Future Inclusive Agricultural Markets. This partnership is working on ISO certification of one of the laboratories at the university to test foods for export. Uganda Fisheries Training Institute is also working on training to support the maritime training program. Forum for African Women in Education continues to support undergraduate students at Busitema. This collaboration has resulted in increased enrollment on the HEC program. The first cohort are already enrolled to degree and diploma programs at the university. We are also grateful to the Cyber School, which is working together with support from MasterCard Foundation to develop e-learning at the university and training our teachers in digital pedagogy. Other key collaborations include AXA Infrastructure Developers, Seco Marine Uganda Limited. This is a company which is building ships in this country and is going to work closely with us in the development, in the training at the Maritime Institute in Namasagali, Tsinghua University in China, Shandong Water Conservancy College in China, Ningxia Polytechnic in China, Kea International Uganda, National Environment Management Authority, UNESCO, CDH Herbal Solutions, Makerere University Faculty of College of Engineering, Design and Art, Makerere University College of Health Sciences, the Uganda Vice Chancellor's Forum. We thank all of them for the contributions they are making towards the academic life at Busitema University. Staff matters, Mr. Chancellor, Sir, and Honorable Minister. The university has continued to run a strong staff development program. Many of the staff have continued to graduate with PhDs. The university boasts of over 80 PhD staff, and several are continuing to graduate. The most recent graduates include Dr. Agnes Baruka, PhD in Sports and Gender, Dr. Andrew Arunyu, if they are around, they can stand up. Dr. Andrew Arunyu, PhD in Computer Systems and Networks. Dr. Chris Kavuma, PhD in Renewable Energy. And Dr. Watema Joash, PhD in Economics. We congratulate all the staff upon those achievements. Your Excellency, represented by the Honorable Minister, the university is grateful to the government contribution of $500 million that has enabled us to start a staff health insurance scheme. The scheme is going to start with effect from the 1st April, and we believe we will go a long way in improving staff welfare. Infrastructure development, Mr. Chancellor, Sir, and Honorable Minister, the university is working to steadily improve its infrastructure. The construction of the Maritime Institute at Namasagali, as directed by His Excellency the President, is going on. This project still needs 13 billion shillings to completion. The construction of the lecture and laboratory complex at Imbale is now at roofing stage and requires some more funding amounting to about 5 billion to do all the finishes and its operationalization. We hope to complete many and operationalize our medical center, which we have been constructing at Busitema University. Further, we still hold on to our dream of establishing a 50,000-seater stadium at Busitema University. On this project, we are working with Busia District local government. We estimate that this project will need at most 60 billion shillings to completion. Your Excellency, the university has poor road network across its campuses. Apart from Busitema University, where you have seen some old tarmac, some of the roads, most of the roads at the other campuses are earth and gravel. The 6 campuses altogether have 30 kilometers of roads, and we've been told that we need 40 billion shillings to be able to do these roads and put them at standard commensurate to a world-class university. We request the government to look into this or request them to hand over these roads to the National Road Infrastructure Development Network. Honorable Minister, the students' halls of residence at the 6 campuses also need urgent renovation. In response to the presidential directive to provide funds for renovation of students' residence. We submitted estimates to the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development amounting to 56 billion shillings. We are still hopeful that our request will be honored at one point. The university is grateful to the government for handing over the 4 megawatt solar PV plant established through the support of the Egyptian government. The plant is fully commissioned and is connected to the grid and has a cost of the unit at 3.5 United States cents. However, the power purchase agreement has not been concluded, and discussion is going on with the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development. We hope that this discussion will quickly resolve this matter and we have this power plant connected and the operation operated properly with some money coming in to ensure that it is maintained, and also support the establishment of the Renewable Center for Renewable Energy, which was agreed upon at the beginning of this project. The Students' Guild has always promoted dialogue, discipline, and exhibited leadership. Allow me to take this opportunity to introduce to you our brand new Guild President, Mr. Kwemboy Mevin, a third-year student of Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, and his cabinet. I don't know whether he's in here. He would stand up for recognition, Mr. Kwemboy. We also take this opportunity to thank the former Guild President, Mr. Emmanuel Owera, for a job well done, having steered the Guild for an extended period owing to the disruptions caused by COVID-19. The university has continued to encourage major religious denominations to construct prayer places. The construction works for the Bishop Hannington Anglican Chapel have commenced. The organizing committee and the alumni are called upon to support this project. The university has also granted land to almost all the recognized religious groups in this country to construct places of worship at each of the 6 campuses. In development partners, I take this opportunity to appreciate all our development partners for the contribution to the university growth and development. I would like in particular to thank the following partners, among others: the Open University of the United Kingdom, Rewa University of Applied Science in Germany, University of Applied Science, Niederrhein in Germany, Century Green, United States, Institute for National Transformation, Nigeria, Operation Wealth Creation, Uganda, DFCU Bank, Centenary Bank, ABSA Bank, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, Uganda AIDS Commission, African Development Bank, RUFORUM, Commonwealth of Learning, Swedish Agency for International Development, United Nations University Institute of Advanced Studies, Flemish International University Council of Belgium, United States Peace Corps Program, PEPFAR and the National Institute of Health, SEED Global Health Program, the World Bank, University of California, San Francisco, Wellcome Trust United Kingdom, Organization for Women in Development, African Academy of Science and Technology, the Research and Education Network of Uganda, which is supporting us with internet connectivity. These have supported institutional growth and contributed immensely to the research and outreach programs at the university. We thank the Ministry of Education and Sports, the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, the Ministry of Public Service for their unwavering support. Honorable Minister, we are extremely grateful for the support and the good working relation we have with the 6 local governments where our campuses are located, namely Busia District, Tororo District, Mbale District, Palisa District, the districts where we are located, Busia, Tororo, Mbale, Palisa, Soroti, Kamuli, and Butebo districts. Allow me now to turn to the graduates. Today is the day you have been looking up to. Since you entered the gates of Busitema University, you have gone through academic rigor designed to prepare you for life after school. For you to benefit from this education, you have got more to do. You need to set life goals clear, and you should remain focused to these goals, even amidst challenges. Remember, discipline, integrity, and courage is the bridge between your goals and the accomplishment you will register. Do everything possible to remain intellectually sound, and remember always to take care of your bodies. Whenever you can do some exercise, please take off time and exercise, because you will need that body to register more success. Always be innovative. Draw lessons from every failure you face in life, for that is what actually they are calling experience in adverts. I now take this opportunity to welcome all of you to the Busitema University convocation, and I wish you a bright future. I will now invite the Director of Institutional Advancement to read the names of the 7 students who excelled so that they receive their awards. Thank you very much for listening to me. We pursue excellence and for God and my country.
All students who were highlighted by the Vice Chancellor to receive awards, may you come. Do that very fast, with interest of time. Kanene Levi, Wachira Elijah, Baisuka Billy, Asumini Wana, and Mugala Jacqueline, Nacha Latifa, Abiko Gertrude. Please utilize the legs you have and move very fast. Vice Chancellor Mugala Jacqueline was the best student from the Faculty of Management Sciences. I request the Dean to bring the award to you. Professor Msenze. And the Honorable Minister will award the best performing student. Mugala, move closer to the pulpit. In that order, can we have Baisuka Bile? And I request the Dean, Faculty of Science and Education, who was doing Bachelor of IT, to take the award to the Minister. Baisuka, move closer to where the Minister is. Let us be quick. The best student from the Faculty of Health Sciences is Wachira Elijah. Move closer. I request the Dean to take the award to the Honorable Minister. Wachira is not around, but the Dean will receive on his behalf. The best student from the Faculty of Natural Resources and Environment is Nacha Latifa, Bachelor of Science in Natural Resources Economics. I request the Dean to take the award to the Minister. The best student from the Faculty of Engineering and Technology is Asumin Wana, Bachelor of Science in Agro-Processing Engineering. I request the Dean to take the award. The best student from the Faculty of Agriculture and Animal Sciences is Abiko Gertrude. I request the Dean, Associate Professor James Egonyo, to take the award to the Honorable Minister. Every Dean is accompanying the best candidate. They deserve a clap. The best students, you assemble there with the award out for a group photo with the Honorable Minister, and then later on with your respective deans. Stand down there for a group photo. Lastly is Kanene Levy, among the best student from the Directorate of Graduate Studies, Research and Innovation. I request the Director of Graduate Studies to take the award to the Honorable Minister. The best students, remove the awards from the award bags, put them far away, hold them in an organized way so that the Minister can join you for a group photo down there. Hold the award in the order necessary for graduate from here. Very good. The first girl has done it very well. Paparazzis, please. The deans of the respective faculty, this is an official photo. Let's have it. Let's have the students first, move aside of the minister, then the deans are going to join you accordingly. Vice Chancellor, kindly join the minister. And the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs. And the finance, please join the Deputy Vice Chancellor. Thank you. I once again, I'm going to invite the Vice Chancellor to invite the Chair Council to give brief remarks and later the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, from where? Allow me make some recognitions before I invite the Chairperson Council to welcome you and make some remarks. Allow me recognize the presence of Professor Mary Okwakol, Executive Director, National Council for Higher Education, Dr. Martha Mwezi, Executive Director, FAWE, Mr. Nelson J.B. Mulebeke, Member of the Finance Planning and Investment Committee, Mrs. Teresa Mary Obo, Chairperson, Gulu University Council, Mr. Arach Lawrence, Principal, Mbale College of Health Sciences, Sheikh Obadio Jamil Juma, District Kadi Busia, Francis Sabino Ogwal, Manager, Planning and Coordination, representing the ED NEMA. We recently signed a Memorandum of Understanding with NEMA. Mr. Mwesigwa Kalunji, from Fonowire Osinde, Principal Fisheries Training Institute. My colleague in the Vice Chancellor's Forum, Professor Judy Rubega, Minister of Information. Mr. Tumwevaze Nicholas, representing the Vice Chancellor Muni. Professor SSP Himbisiwe Fred, Regional Police Commander, Bukedi Region. Those Kamusime Masiko, from, can you help me? Younger people have better eyes. What is that? Welcome. It is a pleasure to have you here. Jane Choksima, Care International, you are welcome.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, represented by Dr. Chrysos Muyingo, the Chancellor of Busitema University, honorable members of Parliament present, members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor and members of management, members of Senate, spiritual leaders and cultural leaders, district leaders, the Busitema University community, our parents and guardians, invited guests, our special guests as recognized by the Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure this afternoon on behalf of the Busitema University Council to welcome you all to the 14th graduation ceremony of Busitema University. I am immensely pleased to address you as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates, but also the remarkable achievements of our university, as elucidated by the Vice Chancellor. Friends, guardians and mentors, I express my each one of you for the unwavering support and encouragement you have rendered to our graduates in the academic journey. I know that the sacrifices that you have made as parents are very hard to quantify. Some of you have taken loans to educate our graduates today. Some of you have had to sell family assets to ensure that our graduates complete their journey. Some of you may have even had to select, prioritize, choose a few and put aside some other children to ensure that our graduates today complete their journey. I recognize that sacrifice and want to appreciate you today. That as we celebrate our graduates, it is also a celebration for you as families who have made a big sacrifice. Our graduates today, it is so fascinating to see you all here looking so glamorous, and especially those who were recognized for their distinction. I just want to remind you today that there is no end to learning, that your journey has just started. Don't lose sight of the values, of the attitudes that define you. As a university, we have equipped you with knowledge, with skills, and the right attitudes to become problem solvers. I want you to go away with this. As you graduate today, you're not just a graduate, but you are a problem solver, because wherever you are, there are problems, and those that succeed in life are those that actually solve problems. So I want you to go away as problem solvers. Today, the statistics show that only 21% of any graduating class, only 21% of you can be absorbed by our system, by the public and private sector combined in terms of employment. And what that means is that many of you are not just going to be having to walk the street looking for jobs, but I want you to create your own jobs. We have given you all it takes to create your own jobs. And so go solve problems, and as you give value in creating jobs, you get value back as you solve those problems. What is important for you as you go away is to define your goals. What is it that you want to do? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Because if you have no vision, even the Bible says that my people perish because of lack of vision. And so I want each one of you to define your vision or your goal. Where do you want to see yourself 5 years from now? Define what success means to you. For some of you, you want to pursue the academic career. Some of you want to go into business. And so what defines success to you? It is important that you define that and write it down, and then be passionate. One of the things that distinguishes anybody in the workplace is your passion, the deep love that you have for everything that you do. Be passionate, but also work hard. You may be celebrating the end of this part of your journey and think that now, finally, books are over, we are moving to another segment of life. The segment of life you're moving into requires hard work. And so you must work very hard. I attended some, and yet when we took over the university, we took over very old structures, small buildings of the previous colleges, which are no longer sufficient for our university. And it is our request that each campus be allocated at least 3 billion shillings per year to enable the completion of ongoing projects and putting up of new essential infrastructure at each campus to accommodate the growing numbers. We are proud that today our numbers have doubled over the last 5 years, and we see that trajectory continuing in the next 10 years. And so we need to be able to prepare to be able to accommodate the growth in capacity. Your Excellency, the university is implementing programs from skill-based courses to PhD programs, again as reported by the Vice-Chancellor. However, there is limited staffing at all levels in the university. The academic staffing levels currently stand at 10% of the university establishment, and the university supplements this by engaging the services of visiting professors and graduate fellows, which constrains the university operations. We therefore request that the government increases the number of academic staff to at least 50% for the start, which could be done in phases and progressively at approximately 12 billion shillings per annum. Your Excellency, Busitema University has continued to excel in areas of training, in areas of research, outreach, and innovation. Being a science-based university that engages in a number of research and innovation projects, the institution currently receives 1 billion for research, which is not sufficient. Again, we kindly request that the funding for research be raised to at least 8 billion per annum to enable us realize our research agenda. Your Excellency, as I conclude, I wish to extend my deepest gratitude to you for setting aside time to come and be with us to officiate at this 14th graduation ceremony. We don't take this for granted. I wish to take this opportunity, Your Excellency, to introduce to you members of the Council of Busitema University that I serve with in overseeing this great university. These members are responsible for the achievements that have just been reported by the Vice-Chancellor. So I would like to kindly request members of Council to please stand up for recognition. Those are some of the members that serve on the council that have steered this university to where it is. Once again, I want to congratulate our graduates and to say, may your journey be filled with remarkable achievements, unlimited opportunities, and always remember this: every day is a new opportunity to change your life and be who you want to be. In other words, the power is in your hands. We want to see you go out as change makers. We want to see you go out as problem solvers and not lamenters who begin to expect government to solve your problems. I think that you have what it takes to be able to excel, and so go out and be who you want to be. Go into the world and do well. But more importantly, go into the world and do good. The world there are very few good people these days, and so we want to encourage you in the culture of our university to continue to be hardworking, to pursue excellence, and to do good. That wherever you go, you carry our banner high and be our good ambassadors. May the blessing of the Lord be with you always as you continue pursuing excellence for God and my country. I now take this privilege and honor to welcome the chief guest, Honorable Muyingo Christom, representing His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, to come and deliver his keynote address.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, Council, the Chancellor of Busitema University, Your Excellencies, the Ambassadors and High Commissioners, members of the Diplomatic Corps here present, my colleagues, the Honorable Members of Parliament attending this important ceremony, Chairperson and members of the University Council, Vice-Chancellor and the members of the management team, members of Senate, spiritual and cultural leaders, district leaders, the community of Busitema University, our dear parents, graduates, students, ladies and gentlemen,
Good morning. The organizers of this very important function invited His Excellency the President and a visitor of this university. They also extended an invitation to the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports. And I was asked to come over here and represent them and deliver their message, which I'll do verbatim. It's not an easy exercise, but I'll try my best. But before I deliver the message of those two important people to us, allow me to make some observations. Of course, one, I want each and every one of them going through that terrible heat, the environment being degraded. Let's restore that beautiful Uganda by each one planting a tree. They have started it, they have a program. If you don't have anywhere to plant a tree, come and plant it here. I want to thank you very much for that. And I want to thank you, Busitema, I want to thank you for the discipline of your students and graduates. I always want where people appreciate, however small, whatever is given to them. I feel I must say thank you, do good things. In many areas, even, but was terrible. But in Busitema, whenever I've had an opportunity to come over, the environment is orderly, clean, and I must say congratulations and thank you very much. A lot was said by the Vice Chancellor, and quite a lot has been said by the Chairperson of Council. I want to tell you, I've taken serious note of all the comments you have made, the appreciations, the requests, and I'm going to make sure that the ears that need to hear that message all hear, and something happens thereafter. A message from Mama, the First Lady. She recognizes all the protocol as presented before, and she's saying, we thank the Almighty God for the opportunity to witness these celebrations of achievement of our students. We congratulate the academic staff, management, Senate, and the Council for a job well done in training and preparing our students for the world of work. Our dear graduates, thank you for the hard work. Thank you for the resilience. Thank you for the persistence throughout your studies. To those who have supported our graduates, we appreciate the sacrifice. We appreciate the work and all the efforts you have continued to support for these people to be what they are today. Please continue supporting them and make sure that they become what you want them to become for the good of this country, Uganda. We are happy that you are commemorating the accomplishments of the 1,462 young men and women today who completed their training in the different programs. And they are prepared to enter the world force or the world of work today. The Minister of Education and Sports instituted review of training curricula at all levels of education in Uganda as a commitment to quality, a commitment to relevancy, and hands-on training in Uganda's education system. Busitema University's provision of practical training is greatly appreciated, and we anticipate that its graduates possesses the necessary skills that the job market is looking for to enable you to either fit into the available jobs or to create your own jobs. The government of Uganda continues and will continue to provide resources to upgrade teaching facilities in universities to support hands-on teaching and learning. And we are going to start with the Busitema University Vice Chancellor. I want to remind you that on the 10th of January 2024, the Minister of Education and Sport officially transferred the former Kabuwansi Primary Teachers College to Busitema University. I missed that ceremony, but I'm told it was a very colorful ceremony, and please congratulations whoever participated. This follows the move to phase out primary teachers' colleges and as part of government's commitment to adapt to the changing education needs of the country. I'm looking forward to the proper utilization of the facilities given to you, and also I look forward to see knowledge transfer to the community where these facilities are. Busitema University contribution, particularly in the area of science and technology, cannot go unnoticed. The university has done commendable work by offering training programs in the fields of mining, textile, water and irrigation, health and agriculture that are aligned to the National Development Goal 3, which is very good. The continued growth of the postgraduate programs in practical fields puts this university in a much better position to continue the continued growth of the postgraduate programs in practical fields puts the university in a much better position to contribute to research and innovation agenda of our country. My dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, we continue to remind the educators in our country that we must focus or align our education system to our national development agenda, such as Vision 2040 and the National Development Plan 3, in order to successfully achieve building a strong and knowledge-driven economy. Mr. Chancellor, sir, Busitema University's programs are well aligned to the development priorities of this country. I urge you to continue remodeling your facilities, continue retooling your teachers, continue re-energy engineering your implementation strategy to cope with the global trends. The government will continue to support and put its resources to training programs which create innovators, critical thinkers, and a creator of wealth. I hope the graduates you are hearing, that's where government is going to put money, and you better hurry and grab that money. Ladies and gentlemen, you know education is a fundamental human right. It pays no regard to sex, age, creed, and race. According to the law, every student has a tremendous contribution to national development, and they all should be given the opportunity to exploit their potential. Government has put in place students' loan scheme to benefit the underprivileged students who access higher education. The loan scheme supports students who are financially challenged on programs which are critical for national development. It's my pleasure to note that Busitema University has continued to receive students and take care of them on using these facilities. My dear graduates, today marks the beginning of the struggle towards prosperity. The struggle is a hard one because it calls for focus, it calls for patience, it calls for honesty, it calls for sacrifice, it calls for hard work. If you're not prepared to work hard, I'm sorry for you. I urge you to be associated with success by seeking mentorship from those who have made it in life. You must be humble. If you want to be successful, must be humble and take advantage of any acceptable opportunity to get better. She concludes by calling upon all of you, graduates and those who were there before, to love your country by doing all it takes to make it a better place to live in. Don't be like those others who say, Uganda, Chino. Love your country. Do everything possible to make it the best place to live in. I said all that for God and my country. That is a message from Mama. Now a message from His Excellency the President, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, successfully completing the academic courses in the various disciplines. I commend you all for your tenacious and unequivocal pursuit of knowledge. I'm grateful to the parents and guardians for extending financial, material, and moral support to the graduates. University graduations are always memorable occasions, particularly for those graduating, for their parents, guardians, relatives, and friends. I congratulate and applaud the university management and administration and the entire staff of students and a few courses to currently 6 campuses. Thousands of students has your course prepared you to address. Very important question. What additional value are you bringing to the grad periods with value chain addition? Under its 10-point program, the government seeks to build an independent, integrated, and self-sustaining economy. Uganda is blessed to have both natural resources and an educated population that can push it to great levels of development. In line with the university's mission to be a center for academic and professional excellence in science, technology, and innovation, government will continue to work with the university on education delivery that meets the expectations of the graduates, that responds to the demands of the private sector, and one that is geared towards propelling socio-economic transformation. This will build a formidable human resource stock with the capacity to comprehensively respond to and competently tackle the multidimensional societal problems and the needs of our time. Therefore, as government, we reiterate our commitment to the ameliorating Uganda's education quality through a series of support, technical, and financial interventions. For instance, the enhancement of science teachers' salary as a move to encourage the study of science and technology. This particular move does not in any way render the non-science teachers insignificant. The NIM government continues to heavily invest in the education sector since the late 1990s, when UPE was launched. Currently, 90% of all parishes have a primary school, 80% of which are government aided. About 90% of all sub-counties have a secondary school, 67% of which are government aided. And all the major regions of the country have a public university. Busitema University prides in being the only university of multi-campus nature in Uganda. Mr. Chancellor, sir, government has also committed itself to provide more scholarships and also support students enrolling for STEM programs and other courses that are marketable in today's local job market. The loan scheme is one of the platforms that gives opportunity to students who have the potential and a desire to study their education but cannot afford tuition. This enables them to continue pursuing their career dreams, goals, ambitions, and aspirations. As I conclude, I urge you academicians to conduct yourselves professionally and ethically. Without discipline, without respect, value is lost. Yet these are quite important if quality output is to be achieved. Finally, I urge you, the graduates, to serve your country with love, serve your country with dedication, serve your country with patriotism, integrity, and above all, remember to be good examples or ambassadors of Busitema University. May your success today follow you into the world beyond your university, for God and my country.
Your Excellency, represented by the Honorable Minister of State for Higher Education, Chancellor Sir, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of academic affairs shall call upon deans to present graduates for conferment of degrees and award of diplomas and certificates of Busitema University. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Your Excellency, sir, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I beg your pardon. The Vice Chancellor shall invite the Chancellor to address the congregation.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, Honorable Minister, I take this privilege and honor to invite the Chancellor to address the congregation.
Our chief guest, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Honorable Minister for Education and Sports and First Lady, represented by the Honorable Minister for Higher Education, other ministers present, members of the diplomatic corps, honorable members of parliament present, chairperson and members of University Council, the Vice Chancellor and Deputy Vice Chancellors, members of the university management staff, Vice Chancellors of sister universities and heads of other tertiary institutions present, the Guild President and the Guild President-elect and your cabinet, our religious leaders, civic and local leaders, the community of Busitema University, parents and guardians, and the graduating class of 2024, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Busitema University and on my own behalf, it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you all to the 14th graduation ceremony of Busitema University. We thank the Almighty God for making this possible today. Please join me to warmly welcome our guest of honor, His Excellency the President and Mama, Janet Museveni, Minister of Education and Sports, as represented by the Honorable John Chrysostom Muyingo, the Minister of State for Higher Education, a good friend of our university. You are warmly welcome to the 14th graduation ceremony. Allow me to welcome most especially our celebrants, the graduates. You are the reason we gather here today, and we thank the Almighty God for bringing you this far. Special thanks go to the parents, guardians, sponsors, and friends who have walked with you on this journey. We also thank the government of Uganda for supporting the university's growth and development. Through you, Honorable Minister, I request on behalf of Busitema community that you convey our special thanks to the President and Commander-in-Chief of Uganda Armed Forces, His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for his visionary leadership and continued support to Busitema University. Through his government, Busitema has been able to grow steadily, both academically and infrastructurally. Your Excellency, the Honorable Ministers, ladies and gentlemen, join me in thanking the University Council, led by Mrs. Rose Mutyabule, the Chairperson, together with the university management led by Professor Wako. They have provided amazing governance and leadership to Busitema University, which has led to today's celebrations as we graduate 1,462, both postgraduate and graduate students. Your Excellency, I am glad to inform you that Busitema University is focused on delivering its mandate of teaching, research, innovation, and services to the community that has resulted in the graduation ceremony we are witnessing today. This milestone has been possible because of the extraordinary efforts of our dedicated academic and administrative staff. We thank you. To each and every one of you, I extend my deepest appreciation and heartfelt thanks. I am aware, of course, of the challenges you face, particularly in light of the recent budget cuts, and yet you have persevered. You have adapted, innovated, and remained committed to nurturing the potential of our students. Thank you. You ensured that the flame of knowledge continued to burn brightly, illuminating the path of our future leaders of Uganda and the neighboring countries. Thank you. Your Excellency, sir, it is worth noting the great initiatives of staff and faculties to start a number of programs at master's and doctorate levels of education. The university so far has 9 PhD programs, which is really significant for a young university like ours. So I encourage our graduates to get involved in innovations and researches that benefit especially the community they stay in, and also strive to grow in the areas they have been trained in. Always remember to turn problems into challenges. Challenges, because if a problem is turned into challenge, it's easier for you to look at the solutions, the innovation required to address that challenge. Your Excellency, I take the honor to appreciate the staff in their struggle to win research funds. This has not only been used to seek solutions to societal challenges, but also as another driver towards professional and career growth, which has a direct bearing on the institutional growth and the quality of education we give the children. However, I respectfully request Your Excellency to address the matter of staff establishment that is limited by the current wage bill. Currently, there is a critical need to increase the number of teaching staff in order to ensure the high quality standards in teaching, research, and innovations are maintained. Your Excellency, the University is grateful for support in providing the supplementary budget that enabled the smooth running of the current financial year. The move to assist the University to promote the well-deserving academic staff has boosted faculties, especially with the start of PhD programs and increased research. We request that as we strive to expand the innovations and research, the government continues to support the recruitment of specialized persons for better scientific research results. We continue to appeal to government to support this young and promising university, the only one which is multi-campus based. We appreciate the support given for the promotion of staff, and we continue to request for some more resources to speed up the completion of the laboratory and lecture complex at Mbale campus and in the construction of modern buildings at the Maritime Institute in Namasagari. This will go a long way towards improving the infrastructure at these campuses. I thank all the parents and guardians and sponsors that have supported the students to make sure they complete their studies and they pursue their dreams. You have availed your resources to ensure that your children get an education to this level, and you couldn't have chosen a better university to do this. This is no mean sacrifice. I thank you very much. Now, my graduates, today marks a particularly important accomplishment in your lives. As our graduates, it's a beacon of victory, representing the peak of your unyielding hard work, sacrifice, and devotion over the last few years. Today we gather for a milestone in your lives as you graduate from a tower to a challenging world. The journey doesn't end here. In fact, it is just the beginning. Find jobs or find opportunities for job creation, and develop deep understanding of the job market. You have got to find what you love and do it, or else find what to do and love what you do. Your time is limited. To make best use of every opportunity that comes your way. Don't be trapped to live someone else's life, because each one of you is unique and has been created, trained, and educated for a specific purpose. So live your purpose. I have no doubt that you have acquired skills, competences, and character to help you contribute significantly to the world of work. Remember, it's not only the skills that you need to be successful, oh no, but it's the character that will help you keep afloat in your career. We are proud of your achievements, but there is much more to do, and today marks a new beginning in your lives. Luckily for you, Busitema University provides high-quality education that fosters proficiency, confidence, creativity, and high moral character. With this background, we believe that you shall be successful in your future careers. As you may be aware, lifelong learning is part and parcel of the modern world, and this requires ability to adapt very fast if you are to stand out and excel in your career and profession. Graduates, as you go out there, please be good ambassadors of the University of Busitema. Uphold the moral values that were instilled into you wherever you go. Don't settle for less or for average, because mediocrity is an enemy to excellence. Live by these words, and you shall know true success. Avoid mediocrity. I wish you the best for your lives, and remind you that from now onwards, you will be referred to as Busitema alumni. Be proud of it. You should also feel proud to be associated with the Busitema University. This is your mother institution that offers you the primary qualification on your work journey. So, work hard and come back and support this university. Alumni have a very important role to play in their institutions. Knowledge is changing rapidly, and you must participate in the ever-changing world by daring to experiment, to innovate, and to change the world we live in. In this regard, please note that Uganda offers enormous opportunities for innovation in virtually every field. If you aim to serve, you will find unlimited opportunity. But if you aim to consume, you will find no opportunity at all. Finally, I call on each one of you to action, to go out from here with confidence and with our blessings, our prayers, and our best wishes, and work actively towards living a good and generous life. Please strive to serve society in a distinct manner that reflects the values and attitudes you have acquired during your stay at Busitema University. You should encourage, I pray, you should encourage other students to make this university their first choice. I thank you very much for God and my country.
This is an announcement to the graduates. When your name is read out, please rise and stay where you are. Do not move to this open space. Secondly, today as you leave with your transcripts and certificates. But you keep there in the tents. That is where the registrars will bring the transcripts and certificates. Thank you. Your Excellency, Sir, Chancellor, Sir, ladies and gentlemen, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs and Research shall call upon deans to present graduates for conferment of degrees and award of diplomas and certificates of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, Honorable Minister, protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to call upon the deans to present the graduates for the award of certificates, diplomas, and conferment of degrees of Busitema University. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Masters of Science in President degree of Busitema University. Mugoya Sharif, Opolot Francis, and Salam Alafat.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Master of Computer Forensics of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Masters of Science in Irrigation and Drainage Engineering degree of Busitema University. Ologe Hector Daniel and Wanamama Geoffrey.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Master of Science in Irrigation and Drainage Engineering of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Masters of Science in Materials Engineering degree of Busitema University. Bagole Christopher, Chinene Levi Brian, and to Hirire Mackenzie.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer on all those persons whose names have been read the degree Master of Science, Materials Engineering of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who has successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of a Master of Medicine, Internal Medicine degree of Busitema University. Chiria Moses.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon the person whose name has been read the degree of Master of Medicine in Internal Medicine of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the great honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for conferment of a Master of Public Health degree of Busitema University. Abeso Angela, Adongo Esther, Apio Alice, Sheptoyek Leonard, Kainza Annette Tabita, Mugasha Edgar, Nawanga Jacenti, Olum James, Shakilo Justin, Webombesa Beatrice, and Wogabaga John.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Master of Public Health of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the leadership and management degree of Busitema University. Vagalana John, Bahati Twaha Musa, Basan Mohammed, to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Master of Science in Industrial Mathematics degree of Busitema University. Ebelite Joseph, Nagalama Moses, Toto Koja Joweria.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Master of Science in Industrial Mathematics of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Master of Science in Physics degree of Busitema University. Mbayo Peter and Waibi Rogers.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Master of Science in Climate Change and Disaster Management degree of Busitema University. Atino Juliet, Kinobe Zakaria, Pasco Mugisha, Ngole Dennis Rose.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Master of Science in Climate Change and Disaster Management of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Master of Business Administration degree of Busitema University. Alupo Theresa, Egesa Wabudi David, Gusino Patrick, Musore Siraj, and Walwambe Peter.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Master of Business Administration of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Animal Production and Management degree of Busitema University. Ajaruva Nana Annette, Aleper Brenda Kionga, Amoding Naume, Angura Godfrey, Apedel Charles, Arekia Freda Opilowi, Awekoni Mungu Fosca, Awino Doreen, Ayesigamukama Emmanuel, Ayo Daniel, Bateganya Raman, Bogere Mosin, Bwire Augustine, Episuluk, Esudu Eswilulainas, Kachembe Eddie Moses, Kakaire Joshua, Kawinya George, Kamis Ashraf, Kamuka Irene, Latabu Lilian Otika, Lotiang Frederick, Mande Simon, Masawi Mary, Mendwe Amanya Patrick, Mpungu Abdul Vinyi, Muge Clinton, Musahura Akleo, Nakiija Deo Angela, Namataka Penina, Namwase Penina, Njuba Dennis, Ebenyu Francis, Obura Daniel, Odeke Stephen Engoru, Odongo Cosmas, Okelo Geoffrey Joe, Okelo Gereshom, Oketayot Alan, Okiror Emmanuel, Okuda William, Oonyu Ben, Sejongo Ivan, Sewankabo Endrin Paul, Tema Simba Simon, and Wakame Nicholas.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Animal Production and Management of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following, who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Agribusiness degree of Busitema University. Achom Patience, Achio Dorothy, Aliriku Emmanuel, Alupo Caroline, Apin Esther Marjorie, Atiang Monica Simforosa, Bogere Margaret, Byaruhanga Mugisha, Cheptoek Hilary, Emwony Brian, Ganasi Charles, Jagenda Moses, Kagodo Ashrafu, Kamoga Edward, Kashoj Prudence, Kiden Vicky, Kimwera Ivan Masaba, Laloyo Pony Matthew, Mangeni John Daba, Masendi Derek, Masika Morian, Miro
Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the following, who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Agriculture degree of Busitema University. Abiko Gertrude, Adongo Catherine, Adukuran Beatrice, Aguti Martha, Akelo Patricia, Akelot Frances, Akrut Esther, Alungo Angela, Amutohaire Mario Torres, Apeduno Dina Lea, Asiodokas, Dongo Hamisi, Draga Alfred, Ebayu Abraham, Egesa Julius, Gwali Rogers, Ijara Josephat, Kalibo Hezekiah, Kato Hussein Ibrahim, Kela Andrew Benjamin, Kibala C. Peter Sassoni, Mandu Joash, Masinde Jimmy Kenneth, Musoba Andrew, Mwanga Simon, Namataka Brenda, Nandasa Loy, Nangiro Stephen Omega, Naweri Yoweri Clinton, Nyamwenge Mili, Obote Daniel, Obote George, Ofono Isaac Luke, Okedi David, Okelo Collins, Okelo Emmanuel, Okiror Peter, Okrut Tom, Aligo Alan, Opejo Joshua, Opio Israel, Opit Andrew, Opolot Ben, Wasula Julius, and Wadada Amos.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Agricultural Mechanization and Irrigation Engineering degree of Busitema University. Abuzeku Brian, Akatwejuha Nicholas, Alinda Brian, Anyarua Gerard Adrico, Atim Caroline, Awino Cinderella, Bagamba Edson, Itomo Catherine, Kakuru Bashir, Kiplangat Dan, Mujomba Paul Barasa, Nafula Alexandrine, Obo Alex, Okelo Raymond. A moment of silence for Mr. Oketui Patrick. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Okwi Isaac, Othieno Hope, and Wamono Emmanuel.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Agricultural Mechanization and Irrigation Engineering of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Agro-Processing Engineering degree of Busitema University. Alleluia Derek, Asimwe Linit Kanyere, Asumini Wana, Kavale Patrick Jackson, Kanyago Grace, Karonji Penina, Nabuke Razakia, Nuaherza Benson, Nuamanya Anthony, Ofezu Silveri, Okot John Paul Emmanuel, Rabonye Ramona, and Turiamohachi Benjamin.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Agro-Processing Engineering of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering degree of Busitema University. Ahimbisiwe Patricia, Ainembabazi Ambrose, Bumba Alan Enoch Talwana, Farouk Toa, Kasoma Emmanuel, Chigua Daniel, Lutwetwe Shadrach Duncan, Muanguzi Joshua, Namakoye Joan, Okelo Eric Dennis, Okwi Simon, Onen Bob Ochan, and Semambo Christopher.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering degree of Busitema University. Abone Emmanuel, Ainembabazi Trust Rachel, Bwambale Samuel, Mumali Warren Anderson, Munguchi Samuel, Nakabazi Eva, Negaga Benedetta, Okinei Bernard, Rotomio Brian, Senyonga Pontius Ngondwe, Tenywa Ibrahim, Tusimire Rachel, and Wafutu Emmanuel.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Polymer Textile and Industrial Engineering degree of Busitema University. Amati Allen, Bakunda Francis, Maloba Amy Bryan, Musamba Mahad, Mwesije Samula, Najemba Winfred, Nakabale Kelvin, Nambozo Gift Sarah, Namubiru Sarah, Ochar James, Simera Gabriel, Antimanyire Tegras.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Polymer Textile and Industrial Engineering of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Water Resources Engineering degree of Busitema University. Adeke Gladys, Adiba Joseph, Afoyo Roth Sheila, Ahereza Owen, Akelo Sharon, Alituha Margaret, Amanio Bridget, Ariampuera Ursula, Ashaba Emily, Atugonza Christine, Atwanzire Jennifer, Ayevazwe Kennedy, Bale John Christom, Badoru Farida, Bukeri Paul Silas, Chebet Caleb, Egesa Andrew Wanyama, Elwatu George, Enyolu Simon Peter, Esingu Ezekiel, Faula Tracy, Gabula Christine Tendo, Jenowere Isaac, Ikware Ivan, Kadugala Emma, Chibira Abdul Fatah Ayiga, Chirabo Asha, Kwagala Vivian, Lule David, Masiko Elvis, Menya Samuel, Migade Labson Tamuzade, Mugabi Daniel, Mugeni Joshua, Musasizi Agri, Mutambo Timothy, Mwanga Leonard, Namanya Isaac, Namusole Julius, Natocho Dorin Winnie, Nsima Harriet, Nukumia Grania, Noaheriza Angela, Nyadru Godwin Banji, Nyesije Sandra, Francis, Oboy Odongo Jimmy Ronald, Odongo Joseph Job Ekal, Okelo Pascal, Olupot James Peter, Omoen James, Omonya Alex, Oracho Michael, Simera Dison Molson, Sechimuri Shafik, Tikol Josephine, to Mushabe Edmond, to Ingira Brian, Walgembe Samuel, Wamutu Poshan, and Yeko Oscar.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Water Resources Engineering of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree of Busitema University. Alichwamu Emmanuel, Amenu Michael, Chelengat Victor, Kim Richard, Kakasa Brenda, Kauka Sarah, Chibet Sam, Nabulime Viola, Nansamba Theopista, Okelo Lucky Patrick, and Twijuke Nicholas.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing of Busitema University.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I would like to invite those names who have been read to take the oath.
Please stand up. For the nursing graduates, stand up. Stand up.
Nursing graduates, just stay there. The oath is on page 7, and I will request you to take the oath. I solemnly pledge
myself before God in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity, to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful medicine. I will all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all my family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I aid the physician in his or her work, and as a missioner of health, I will dedicate myself to devoted service for human welfare.
Thank you. You may take your seats. And may I invite the graduates for Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery of Busitema University to come and first take the oath. Graduates of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, could you come forward and take the oath ahead of the conferment? Graduates, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, could you stand up and take the oath?
Who are they? Read their names. Read their names.
Okay. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following that have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery of Busitema University. Abigaba Mary, Achola Robina, Adikini Okoth Scholar, Adongot Winnie, Ahimisiwe Patience, Ainebiona Victor, Ajalo Elizabeth, Akelo Eunice, Akwanga Pius, Amandu Seti, Amwat Harriet Juliet, Apoya Jill, Asio Pauline Egau, Atugonza Jessica, Atwijuke Walter, Balinine Joseph, Bira Edrin, Butangari Brian, Chebet Isaac, Dimongs Daniel, Elizabeth Olishaba, Gawolat Timothy Adrian, Jemba Brian, Kasota Precious Evelyn, Kisache Caroline, Chiseka Emmanuel, Kobusinje Patience, Kwagala Ludovico Moldova, Mugeni John, Mukiza Edwin, Mukisa Jane, Murangiri Nelly Njambi, Musimenta Barbara, Mwanguzi Robert, Nabutani Gift Gloria, Nakavale Mark, Nakauka Betty, Nachilia Namara Rachel, Namatovu Joan, Namonyo Thomas Wambwa, Nanangwe Reski, Nyangoma Faith, Okware Patrick, Opendi Felix, Obi Ivan, Pangoli Kennedy, Sembije Steven, Serunjoji Paul, Tulibamwe Cosmas, Wabwire Kalori, Wachira Elijah Moturi, YB Edrin, Waiswa Sinani, and Watera Agnes. I will now invite you to take the oath. Let us take the oath. I swear to fulfill,
to the best of my ability, this judgment, this covenant. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such nature with those who follow. I will apply for the benefit of the sick all measures that are required, avoiding those twin traps of overtreatment and therapeutic nihilism. I will remember that there is art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say I know not, nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of another are needed for efficient recovery. I will respect the private view of my patients, for their problems are not disclosed to me that the world may know. Most especially must I treat with care in matters of life and death. It is given to me to save a life, all thanks. But it may also be within my power to take a life. This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my own frailty. Above all, I must not play at God. I will remember that I do not treat a fever chart, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. My responsibility includes these related problems if I am to care adequately for the sick. I will prevent disease whenever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings, those sound of mind and body, as well as the infirm. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, respected while I live, and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and may I long experience the joy of healing those who seek my help. So help me God.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery of Busitema University. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Education primary degree of Busitema University. Abo Agnes, Akora Otigo Athanasius, Athieno Betty, Ayet Agnes, Egesa Wycliffe, Gamba Caroline, Gimbo Zad, Halai Monica, Kidega Patrick, Mayeko Innocent Mwaka, Nabifo Sharon, Nabwire Susan, Namhoma Jane, Namuswe Prosi, Nyadoy Esther, Nyafono Trudy, Ofono Moses, Okelo Mudibo, Omala Josephine, Otim Moses, Ouma Felix, and Wafula Bila.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Education Primary of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Information Technology degree of Busitema University. Acheng Lydia, Akelo Rosemary, Baisuka Billy Nicholas, Bwire Frederick, Okodan Alex, Okwanga Kennedy, Oundo Amos, Sande Alex Ocheng, and Wanasolo Timothy Paul.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Education Languages, English and Literature in English degree of Busitema University. Adudi Susan, Akelo Vicky Faith, Akidi Mariam Zobeda, Akuro Patience Labeja, Akwang Irene, Alwen Christine, Amweni Margaret Jennifer, Asio Martha, Awati Nora Patience, Dikusoka Caroline, Kadondi Bright, Kalembe Sharon, Katenya Aaron, Leah Bernadette, Masereka Edison, Mbeiza Rachel Namanda, Moi Shama, Mugabi David, Nabutele Sharon, Namboya Julian, Namoe Amalia, Narika Julie Miriam, Okecho Alfred, Oluk Daniel, Olualo Lauben, Opio Christine, Tabo Francis, and Waganya Evelyn Miri.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Education Languages, English and Literature in English of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science Education degree of Busitema University. Ahaba Mkama Fosca, Ahumza Derek, Jambo Linda Bridget, Akelo John, Akor James, Akulo Vivian, Alo Patience, Anyobu Philip, Bako Brenda Sharon, Barufu Joel Gordy, Buire David, Chebet Gilbert, Chebet Nicholas, Chemonges Andrew Agrian, Chemtai Dorian, Cherop Daisy Mwanga, Cherop Grace, Cherop Paul, Dikusoka Hassan, Editat Henry, Ekisa Faith, Ekimu David, Emukule Gerald, James, Etoju Francis, Ewangu Gideon, Eyotaru Evelyn, Eyotre Vincent, Gashari Ivan, Hamba Zaina, Ichakai Evelyn, Isiko Eric, Kaminza Emmanuel, Kaswa Alfred, Kavuma Stephen, Kayondo Ivan, Tibet Edwin Munera, Chibweka Andrew, Chiria Andrew, Chiza Moses, Chimaswa Isaac Philmon, Chiprimo Tony, Kipweko Johnson, Kitale Ivan Nangoli, Koloto Derek, Kutosi Francis, Kweye Emmanuel, Liboti Ibrahim, K. Michael, Macho Ben, Magai Peter, Mahonya Joseph, Malembo Maria, Masete Jacob, Mela Sam, Mpanso Anthony, Mugisha John, Mugisha Augustine, Mukoya Cedric, Mukolwa Enoch, Mulolo Stephen, Mulondo Derek, Musene Benjamin, Musolwa Alex, Muugumia Brenda, Mwesigwa Alan Wambuna, Nabende Nicholas, Nabsoba Harriet, Nachieka Halima, Nambuya Lilian, Namsoka Winawala, Namukwenda Sylvia, Nangila Sarah, Nanyiri Ivan, Nicholas Otim, Oboy Zablon, Oburu Lawrence, Ochuli David, Ofono Kenneth, Ojuang Moses, Okecho Cosmas, Okoth Emmanuel, Oloka Xavier, Oluka Ismail, Ondori Charles Odinga, Opio Make, Opio Patrick, Oposia Joshua, Osinde Richard, Osire Simon Peter, Otim Larry Carlo, Owar Richard, Pasquari Mwesije John, Sande Patrick, Sanya Vincent Mark, Solimo Fadil, Suna Farouk, Tibesigwa Masi, Tibita Abraham, Tino Esther, Tisa Emmanuel, Tuke John Robert, Tuanza Asinansi Hannah, Waidoda Ali, Waikasi Suleiman, Waiswa Honibe, Wakwale Daniel, Wangusi Emmanuel Alfred, Wanzusi Ezekiel, Watila Sam, Waseva Mary, Wanzuli Emmanuel, Wodamba Christopher, Wolimbwa Ivan, and Yapchebet Hida.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science Education of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science degree of Busitema University. Anena Caroline, Mwesezi Wilson, Namazi Alice Nora, and Namazi Alice Nora.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science Education, Physical Education degree of Busitema University. Abed Shafan, Ayabaziwe Doreen, Cheptoek, Luisa Capreto, Maizambwa Derek, Musenye Simon, and Siwa Musweri.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science Education, Physical Education of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Fisheries and Water Resources Management degree of Busitema University. Asio Brenda, Ajore Evelyn, Baligaya Carl Patrick, Kabandize Elifas, Kafuba James Buinza, Lotta Brian, Mohoz Timothy.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Fisheries and Water Resources Management of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Natural Resources Economics degree of Busitema University. Akankunda Desire, Asizo Rukia, Auda Stephen, Businge Daniel, Connie Joshua, Lokwato Judith,
Loyal William, Mwesigelat Patson, Nachans Latifa, Namianja Rebecca, Namobi Ann Letitia, Neumbe Kemaho, Odom Ivan, Orishaba Process, Ochigo Moses, Sendaula Vincent, Pinamas Congestas.
Upon all those persons whose names have been read, the degree of Bachelor of Science in Natural Resource Economics of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Business Administration degree of Busitema University. Acheng Patricia Monges, Ajambo Milisera, Amali Brenda, Awuma Millicent, Awuma Nelly, Waliwulira Benson, Vichekwa Julius, Ekwawu Simon, Jeno Peter, Gusongoire Benjamin, Higenye Mustafa, Juma Vincent, Kagezi Badu, Chibumba Jonathan, Chobe Jonathan, Choyagala Perudes, Mayanja Cyrus, Gala Mogisu Peta, Perez Renek, Musivika Doreen Musaba, Namanya Anito, Nuwareve Masbet, Agoso Mark, Oruka Jude Redias, Umuron Chubet, Sani Jovia Michelle, Sukuku Eric, Oruma, and Falikania Joshua.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Tourism and Travel Management degree of Busitema University. Akero Alice, Orowo Rose Mase, Apio Mary Ralianta, Chinene Wahab, Masanyu Tyson, Matovu Ibrahim, Nadie Emmanuel, Naku Shadia, Nalvega Hayet, Nalmansi Dokas, Namakula Rehema, Namsoke Bena, Namuwaya Halima, Namseleko Fatia, Okapo Innocent, Ochaya Hilary, Owuru Brian, Gavia Jime, Kesanga Erevis, Tabani Siraji, and Zawango Zambia.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Travel Management of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of Diploma in Animal Production and Management of Busitema University. May I request all graduates for this award? May you please stand up.
They prefer stand up one by one.
Okay, thank you for the guidance. I will then proceed to read their names. Aboke Gloria, Achai Basil, Adokora Jennifer, Adongo Barbara, Adienyo Helen, Agira James, Aguelu Sam, Aisu Simon, Ajaru Samuel Kokas, Ajore Josephine, Akampuri Dennis, Akandanaho Levi, Akelo Proscovia, Akej Esther, Akoko Eprim, Akwi Oliver, Alamo Mary Goretti, Aleni Charity, Aleper Winfred, Alutia David, Amanya Stewart, Amolo Priska Akiki, Amuda Zaituna, Angaro Silas Moses, Angata Benjamin, Apio Harriet, Apuko Robina, Arubaku Stephen, Asio Ganda Esther, Ato Sarah, Atoheire Lois, Auma Masi Eunice, Auma Rachel, Aupal Jimmy, Aurumo Coronerius, Awan Jasper, Awongo Moses, Ayero Joan Elizabeth, Beru Emmanuel, Bean Francis Laze, Bilitia Alan, Yakatonda Faith, Chebet Clement, Cheptegei Edwin, Dongo Derek Zeruba, Ebileng Emmanuel, Egesa Sam, Ekamu James, Ekichu David Ian, Alaleit Andrew, Elanyo Silva Emmanuel, LL Abraham, Elwar Patricia Gomson, Eriga Xavier Brahmani, Erimu Christopher, Eroku John Michael, Ewadu James, Ewan Laban, Eyapu Daniel, Eyumu Noel, Ganda Juliet, Gasala Yusufu, Icheta Patrick, Ijobu Betty, Ingabire Francisca, Kabanda Douglas, Kabuye Stephen, Kagesi Ronald, Kakungulu Simon Peter, Kamihanda Arnold, Kasaja Joseph, Kato Edson, Katugume Jolly, Katushabe Angela, Kawesa Edward, Kawesa Emmanuel, Kenneth Liada, Kamali Alex, Chayela Charles, Kibapao Tony, Kibere John, Chibeti Kerin, Chigai Paul, Kikai Herman, Kinyera Francis Paul, Kiplangat Emmanuel, Kiplimo Emmanuel, Kipruto Joshua, Kisa Timothy, Kitala Elia, Kobsinje Joan, Kusasra Isaac, Chewalabie Samuel, Labia Clinton, Lakicha Brenda Fassi, Locha John, Locham Simon Peter, Logwe Kennedy Lopio, Loli Moses, Lomongin Sophia, Lopewot John Bosco, Lupia Josephine, Liasi Patrick Mboga, Machar Susan, Mafabi Kenneth, Mafumo Emma, Maganda Emmanuel, Maizamba Joel, Makoba Moses, Makwili Innocent, Malinga Nathan, Mulangi John, Musabu Justin, Mbalam Maye Godfrey, Modo Tito, Moru Winnie, Mugala Joyce, Mugoya Elisefani Mwima, Mukisa Clinton, Mukisa Emmanuel, Mukoya Sara Kitongozi, Mulongo Usama, Musiwa Kenneth Sande, Musoba George, Mutai Emmanuel Maiwa, Muto Bokwa Davis, Mueresa Ibrahimu, Muinda Kenneth, Muzaki Sharon, Mwaka Godwin, Mwandaha Emmanuel Mebesi Mark, Mwenyi Enad, Mwesigwa Jesse Mugaga, Nabasa Joseph, Nafula Shamim, Umbwe Shabi, Nakato Nahira Alitubera, Nakoru Lucy Jane, Naliongo Constant, Namawa Richard, Nambuba Emily, Nambuya Barbara, Namatoka Mary Immaculate, Namubali Mary, Namuyoba Jumia, Nandira Kevin, Nanyange Zaifa, Nanyonjo Zainabu, Natabi Saifa, Naula Deborah, Nayebare Ambrose, Nayepe Pius, Night Faida, Niwatua Prudence, Nkambi Anthony, Niwagra Crispus, Niwanyama Edson, Nyongesa Silas, Obale Paul, Obian Samuel, Obinda Robert, Obong Innocent, Obong Lawrence, Ochaya Eddie Lam, Ochen Isaac, Ochen Mark Odetta, Ocheng Tobias Brain, Ochom Stephen, Okrot Charles, Odong Simon, Odongo Calvin, Odongo Jimmy, Odongo Morris, Ofono Anania, Ogoso Marvin, Oguta Matthew Okulu, Okedi Geoffrey, Okelo Michael, Okecho Charles, Okiria Joshua, Okiru Elia, Okumu Wycliffe, Okurut Emma, Okurut Stephen, Ola Kenneth, Olemukori Julius, Oluka Ivan, Olupot Emmanuel, Olupot Joas Otitin, Omunyokol Simon, Ongel Ivan, Ongom Angel, Apejo Solomon, Opila Emmanuel, Opio Geoffrey, Opio Peter, Opolot Basil, Opua Laston, Oponya Michael, Orikiza Godwin, Orone Isaac, Oteu Richard, Otude Emmanuel, Otkol James, Willie Dixon, Owor Bernard Alphonse, Oyet Mark, Oyo Robert, Panoha Felix, PG Priska, Rubanga Kene Mario, Rubita Joseph, Rugumayo Andrew, Sempera Ivan, Tabu Brian, Taba Gladys, Tumuheise Fred, Tumwesige Ivan, Twebaze Nathan, Wabianga Luben Eric, Wafula Rogers, Waibi Amazia, Waiswa Innocent, Wamera Yusufu, Wandera Patrick Sifuna, Wanyama Innocent, Wetaka James Yosam, Wokorach Brian, Yeko Lois, and Yeramu Titus.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate all those persons who have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Animal Production and Management of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of Diploma in Crop Production and Management of Busitema University. Abo Patience, Abiriga Charles, Acheng Marion Arach, Acheng Irene, Acheng Florence, Achom Agnes Okiring, Achom Sarah, Adeke Femia Namayangu, Adeke Helen Grace, Ademun Deborah, Adibaku Sisa, Adongo Grace, Ageno Eunice Hope, Ageno Rot Nancy, Aguti Jennifer, Ajambo Rama Maloba, Ajonye Fiona, Akech Sarah, Akelo Irene Odongo, Akelo Manuela, Akelo Mary Immaculate, Akia Helen, Akite Oliver, Akol Loy Mary, Akol Moses, Akol Winifred, Akol Bianca, Akol Sandra, Akulo Sandra, Akulo Rebecca, Akun Esther, Alere Karen, Arinaitwe Patrick, Alinga Jennifer, Alio Caroline, Alita Susan, Alobo Lois, Alum Deborah, Aluonzi Emmanuel, Aluong Daniel, Amiedu Joel, Amoding Esther, Amoding Lydia Grace, among Martha, among in Caroline, among in Christine Opolot.
Dear graduates, Chancellor cannot go ahead to award you degrees if you are standing. Can you all get seated? Registrars are going to advise you directly where you are seated, and that's how they will distribute the transcripts as earlier notified. Can you all move back to your respective seats? If you are a parent, kindly also advise the child, in this case, to go back and sit. If you are a photographer, you have the security directive on that. Before we ask security to attend to you, attend to yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. Among in Christine Opolot, Amuge Lillian, Amukuro Florence, Amuria Thomas, Angol Emmanuel, Anguria Ben, Angusu, Pius Parks, Apio Filda, Apio Immaculate, Apio Jacqueline Naume, Apio Sharon Regina, Apio Gladys, Apolot Dorothy, Ariko Emmanuel, Asiansu Sandra, Atenge Judith, Atim Sharon, Atimango Teddy, Atoke Sarah, Atukei Rachel, Atiang Rita, Atieno Evelyn, Auma Rita Elizabeth, Awel Naiti, are very, very fortunate. Awino Sharon, Award Dorothy, Award Foster, Ayela Oscar, Ayopo Veronica, Bala Kizito, Bamutia Derek, Barteka Fred, Besimwe Prosi, Birunji Maureen, Birwinyu Esther, Bulage Seri, Bushendis Kalistas, Bwayo Alan Nandoka, Bwayo Pius, Chebet Esther Mbabasi, Chebet Sandra, Chebet Timothy, Chelengat Daisy, Chelengat Immaculate, Chelimo Stanley, Chelogoi Caleb, Chemo Speciosa, Chemutai Eliud, Chemutai Rebecca, Chepkwemoi Noel, Chepkurui Kevin, Chepkurui Timothy, Cheptoek Charity, Cheptoek Michael, Cherop Bismarck, Cherop Isaac, Cherop Shannon, Cherotich Dorcas, Cherotis Rebecca Bosei, Echong Joshua, Edube Francis, Egweru Raymond, Ejoru Emmanuel, Echitali Brenda, Emoyo Joel, Raphael, Erau Paul, Erima Isaac Abo, Galiaki Gerald, Gimui Kenneth, Abago Flair, Isa Paul, Ipedu Golda Peace, Ikoror John Jorem, Iputo Isaac, Itipe Penina, Urien Dorothy, Kasaicha Jesse, Kasheishu Joyce Chebet, Kia Dillis, Chebet Edgar, Kima Ronald, Kiplangat Dennis, Kipiego Shadrach, Kisa Jackson, Kisa Joel, Kitea Lamek, Komaki Felix, Mawadri, Kotaki Ronald, Globa Isaac, Klume Angela, Kwiochin Faith, Lochap Simon Peter, Logwe Emmanuel Opio, Logwe James, Lokiru Emmanuel, Lokwang Emmanuel Ogwang, Lopuko Helen, Lokae Kizito, Lowot Paul Miki, Mabinda Joyce, Mahabala Fazali, Malinga Sharif, Mande Miko Shabila, Mande Ridon, Mageni Javason, Maturu Christine, Mayoki Aperi, Mazira Tracy Akuku, Mbadali Fred, Mugasa Nicholas, Mugona Muhusni, Muhabuzi Benson, Munyoga Oliver, Mukakanya Emma, Mukit Merida, Mukubisi Adadi, Mulabi Andrew, Musingusi Kuraish, Mutonyi Anet, Muangusi Israel, Mwaka Denish, Nabudua Ellen, Nabulo Evelyn, Nachan Florence, Naigaga Mwajuma, Nairuba Daphne, Nakato Dokas, Nakoko Sam, Nakut Rahama, Nalubuka Jessica, Namarome Recho, Namataka Recho, Namboso Zula, Name Rebecca, Namirembe Lilian, Namirembe Vivian Maria, Namuwaya Jalia, Nandera Stella Jessica, Nandudu Anna, Nangoli Manashe, Nansikombi Zaituni, Nanyili Isaac, Nanyungwe Daphne, Nasambwa Derek, Nawayo Lovisa, ndio Mugabe Jonan, Negesa Diana, Neumbe Gloria Rachel, Ngarasi Brian, Niwabine Priska, Nkanguke David, Noomani Gerald, Nuka Zaina, Nyamer Gilda, Ochen Dedins Okelo, Ocheng Robin, Ochero Benjamin, Odoch Emmanuel, Ogwal Francis, Ogwal Toby, Ojok Ronald, Okech Richard, Dikidis, Okecha Stephen, Okedi Joshua, Okelo Gilbert, Okubal Emmanuel, Olego Jorem, Olemungole Irene, Omugetum Martin, Oneno Ruth, Robin, Opigo Joel, Orone Obel Okware, Otim Tony John Bull, Oviziko Grace, Oyoko Gilbert, Oyung Mungu Piers, Rubanga Kene Ivan, Sakar Benjamin, Satya Timothy, Sylvester Mariko, Tabule Mark, Tumutejereise Brian, Tumebase Jane, Tusubira Jeremiah, Twani Immaculate Hilda, Omo Lily Grace, Wandidi Jamiru, Wafula Emmanuel Victor, Wagumo Mukisa James, Waiswa Faham, Wanasolo Ronald, Warunya Joffrey, Waswa Samson, Wasembe Sheila, Wavamuno Sharifu, Waloyo Shamila, and Yapchemsto Faith.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate all those persons who have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Crop Production and Management of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of a Diploma in Agricultural Engineering of Busitema University. Aujo Evelyn, Babienda Lawrence, Banji Rehema Farida, Grichile Hamidu, Kawase Chiza John, Kirunji Grace, Muhindo Praise Davis, Mutenyo Emmanuel Gidraf, Ochen Ronald, Okong Dennis, and Wanyenya Elsie Esther.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate all those persons who have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Agricultural Engineering of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of a Diploma in Electronics and Electrical Engineering of Busitema University. Akamumpa Prima, Ario Elijah, Bategeka Daniel, Budali Francis, Buire Richard, Chebet Chandra, Emuria Isaac, Enyogo Alex Oboy, Faizo Mugisha, Isegererita Martha, Kabuto Joseph, Kantono Mili, Kutosi Isaac, Madira Chizito, Masaba Solomon, Muhumuza Naboth, Mwesi Guatase, Ochen Moses, Odiek Carlos Kim, Ogiki Liza Abigail, Okot Tony, Onyait Anthony, Otori John, and Owino Shannon Alex.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate all those persons who have been presented for the award of a Diploma in Electronics and Electrical Engineering of Busitema University.
And finally, from the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who has successfully fulfilled the requirement for the award of a Diploma in Genie and Industrial Engineering of Busitema University. Talemwa Violet.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate the person who has been presented for the award of a Diploma in Engineering and Industrial Engineering of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of a Diploma in Education Primary of Busitema University. Adikini Josephine, Akelo Annette, Amolo Helen Esther, Atikoit Maureen, Awagat Christine Janet, Binge Sheila, Ebu Wilberforce, Ebulu Zakaria, Ekanyu Julius, Isabire Joshua, Mugeni Sarah, Mugulo Eric, Mutenyo Sylvia, Mwanzo Ronald, Obo Bernard, Oletum Samuel Joseph, Orute James, Sentongo Isaac, and Wetaka Eric.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate all those persons who have been presented for the award of a Diploma in Education Primary of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of a Diploma in Science, Laboratory Technology, Chemistry option of Busitema University. Edea Sharon Tracy.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate the person who has been presented for the award of a Diploma in Science, Laboratory Technology, Chemistry option, Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of a Diploma in Business Administration of Busitema University. Chekepwemoi Winnie and Tukei Innocent.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate all those persons who have been presented for the award of the Diploma in Business Administration of Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of a Diploma in Tourism and Travel Management Administration of Busitema University. Baluka Brenda.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate the person who has been presented for the award of a Diploma of Tourism and Travel Management, Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of Certificate in General Agriculture of Busitema University. Our graduates for this award, I am informed that you should stand up, and otherwise you will not be awarded the certificate. So may I request you to all stand up for the award.
Proceed. By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read upon the award for the Certificate of General Agriculture Busitema University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of Higher Education Access Certificate of Busitema University. In the same vein, I want to request all HEC students to stand up for that award. HEC students who are present, please stand up.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I congratulate all those persons who have been presented for the award of the Higher Education Access Certificate of Busitema University.
Thank you, Chancellor. Honorable Minister, Chancellor, sir, I request to invite the Vice Chancellor to recognize some guests who are in our midst who had not been earlier on recognized.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, Honorable Minister, you did congratulate me upon winning a second term. I did remember that there was a cabinet reshuffle recently. Allow me also congratulate you upon His Excellency trusting you. Thank you. There are a few guests whom we didn't recognize. Dr. Henry Bregeya, Vice Chancellor, Livingstone University. Kindly stand up for recognition. You are always with us at the graduation ceremony. Madam Katushave Semwezi, University Secretary, Victoria University, representing Dr. Muganga, convey our appreciation and good wishes to the Vice Chancellor of Victoria University. We have got Dr. Amina Hassan, representing the Vice Chancellor of Islamic University in Uganda. You are welcome and convey good wishes to Islamic University community. We have got Mr. Mona Pillai, Project Director, SECO. These are experts in shipbuilding. Many Ugandans do not know that we are making ships in Uganda sailing on Lake Victoria. And that's the team which is doing that great work of working on the blue economy. We have got Mr. Mukwata Mpola, Commissioner Admissions in the Ministry and member of our council. You are warmly welcome. We have got Mr. Dennis Chisejova, Commissioner Higher Education. Kindly stand up. And the protocol, you are my commissioner. Ideally, you should have come first, but I sincerely apologize. We have got Dr. Christine Oriema, Chairperson Board of FAWE, and my old girl at Makerere University. It is a pleasure to have you here. We have got our old colleague, Professor Wilson Babu Musinguzi, now representing the Vice Chancellor of Mountains of the Moon. He was our Dean here, Faculty of Engineering. It simply demonstrates the dynamics in the academic staff in public universities today. We have got Madam Nasirumbi Josephine, the DE of Busia. You are welcome. We appreciate the partnership with the local government. We have got Madam Chotalimie Layton, Academic Registrar, International Institute of Health Sciences in Jinja. And when I introduced my guild president, he was not yet here. He comes from Arapai Campus, Mr. Kwemboy Mevin, and your vice president, Atianga Kathe. Kindly stand up for recognition. Where is Kwemboy? Oh, yes, keep standing. They need to see you. It is a pleasure to have you with us here today. I think the last one is Madame Miridred Adongo from KCB Bank. We have of recent fallen in love with financial institutions, and we are working together on many things. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I think that brings the end to my recognitions, and I think we are having the bishop to grace before the closure by the Chancellor. So let me take this opportunity to invite the Bishop of Bukedi, Egesa, to give us a closing prayer. Then we shall invite the Chancellor to dissolve the congregation as per program. You are warmly welcome, Bishop Egesa. Yes, you.
May I request us to stand? We humble ourselves in prayer. The Bible in the book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 13 says, always remember what you have learned. Your education is your life. Guard it well. Father, we thank you so much for this day. We thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for the institutions of education in our country. We thank you for your sons and daughters now who are graduates of this university. We want to thank you for the Ministry of Education and the entire government of Uganda. God, now we commit these, your children, into your hands. You've walked with them the journey up to this point. And God, we commit them into your hands, that you'll do the same. And our prayer is that you give them the gifts of wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and humility. My God and Master, as we draw close to celebrating Easter and Eid, we commit ourselves into your hands. We pray that peace will prevail in this country, that you yourself will protect us through the security organs in this country. You accorded us journey mercies when we are coming here. And God, we commit ourselves into your hands, that you will do the same. And now, beloved of God, may the peace that surpasses your understanding keep you in the knowledge of God and of his Son, Jesus Christ. And may now the blessing, that blessing without of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be upon you, be upon this university, in our country, now and always. Amen.
By virtue of the powers entrusted upon me, I hereby dissolve the 14th congregation of Busitema University. I thank you.